Okay, folks, some important end of the course information for you. We are quickly wrapping this course up. Our last week, if we were together in person, would be the week of July 6th. July 6th, July 8th, that's it. That would have been finals week for us. So, that's coming up. I mean, you just had your test like last night. Yeah, this is the day after that test. So you got about a week and a half left in the class to go as I'm recording this. So what do we have to do left? All right, so what I'm going to do is, I hope you like this. I hope you do. The last test, which is on the schedule for July 6th, will be due on July 6th. What do you mean due on July 6th? I'm going to load that last test, test 4, into Canvas on Monday, June, I gotta do the math on this one now, 29th, June 29th, Monday, June 29th, it will load it in the morning, it'll open up in Canvas, and boom, there is your 4th test. It's a short test. It doesn't cover a lot of material. Had we been together, we would only have a couple of lectures together, just ending up on the last material on Lewis structures, Lewis diagrams, molecular shapes, bond types. Is it covalent? Is it ionic? Is it polar molecule, non-polar molecule? Those little things at the end, and a little bit of periodic table information, table trends. We would have that, and it wouldn't take very long. Take a couple of classes, and then we have the short test. The test will be the shortest one you had. There is no problem solving, none, zero, blah, 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 blah to do. You won't be calculating anything on this. It's essentially multiple choice with some Lewis structures that you will have to draw. All right, now you'll see this. It'll be loaded in for you. It'll open up on Monday morning, June 29th, and then you get a full week to work on it. So, at this point, as far as my lab videos after this and also my content videos, we're done. I have put into Canvas, and you'll see if you go to the modules, you go right down the bottom. The last one, it has content videos going from the 24th of June through the 1st. If we were together, the first would have been our last together day before this last test. So I have put some really good suggested videos in there. Watch those videos. Look this information up. You are going to have the test. You have a full week to do it. The shortest test there is, and you have a full week to get it done. I expect good things out of you, people. So you will look up this information, you will find the answers. You can look up in books, you can look in notes, you can look on the videos that I have suggested. There are many other good videos out there. The only thing I ask you, don't use another person. It's just you and your information. A video of a person doing stuff is not, I mean a person like a live. Well, not that people want the videos aren't live, okay. Not just another human being in close proximity, okay. So, any other source? Fair game. So you have a week to do it. You're gonna look at the topics, you look at the answers, go through it, get it done. Now, the test on the flame tests lab, there's a lab on flame tests. Okay, I will be opening it up right after this video. I'm gonna go over and use my computer and go click, click, open. Now it's Thursday. It's the date today, June 25th, Thursday, June 25th. So that'll be due a week from now, or you give it a week till tomorrow. So a week from now until Friday. So a week from Friday, July 3rd, I'm a mess right now. Friday, July 3rd, flame test lab is due. All right, so now you can, at this point, go in and start working on the last lab after that. The last lab after that is the molecular thingy here. It's dimensional, here, covalent molecules, molecular molecules, covalent compounds. It's a dry lab, so you can go ahead and you can work on that. I did a video on it. It's in lab videos. You can check that out, and because that'll give you some instruction on how to do it. It's a really easy lab. You just you fill in the chart. So that one will be due. Let's see. We'll make that one due. Well, the last possible day that we would have met would have been July 8th, 2 weeks from yesterday. So you could have anything that you owe me by the morning of July 8th, because that morning, when I get out of bed, I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to load in to the system, the computer system at MCC. I'm going to load in your grade. So if you have anything, get it to me by the morning of July 8th. All right, you with me? The morning of July 8th. If it's late, I'll still take it. You'll have points up, but I'll still take it. And if you're doing that last lab, you're also going to get the chance to get it in by the morning of the 8th. Now, speaking of labs, I dropped the lowest lab grade. Okay, I dropped the lowest lab grade. So that means that if you haven't done a lab, it won't count against you, as long as you've done all the other labs. So you might say, well, I'm not going to do that last lab, that one on covalent compounds. I'm not going to do it because he's not going to count it anyways because I've done the others. Perfectly fine, perfectly fine. Or you might say, well, I'm going to do it because I didn't like that lab grade I got back on density. So if I do this one and do well on it, he'll drop the lower one on density. Yep, I will. So it's up to you. I dropped the lowest lab grade. So if you don't want to do the last one and you've done the others, that's fine. If you want to do it and you've done the others, that's fine. I'll drop the lowest one. So you make that choice. It's up to you. But make sure you have everything into me. If it's a lab, make sure you get everything into me by Wednesday morning, July 8th, because at that point, it's a game over. I'm loading your grade, right, into the computer system. So now, what about this test? Wait a minute, let's go back to this test. You said you're loading it in on Monday, June 29th. Correct. I'll load it in sometime in the morning. I'll have it open up in Canvas. You'll have 1 week to do it. That means that is due, however, that is due the day we would have done it if we were together. If we were together, you would have taken it the morning. Actually, no, you would have been a night class. So we would have taken it the evening. You would have taken it the evening of July 6th. That's when it's due. So I will make that due as if we were together, which would be 8 o'clock, July 6th. We'll make it 8:10 because we'll give you that 10 minutes to submit it. But you have a full week to get it done. You can submit it to me early. If you want to just frolic and run free and frolic on the weekend of July 4th, yay America, if you want to do that and you just don't want to deal with chemistry anymore, then get it into me early. Finish it. Email it to me. You're done. Okay? You're done. But if you want to take that full week of time, go ahead. Just as long as you get it to me by 8:10 in the evening of July 6th. That's 8:10 p.m. Okay, and then the tick, tick, tick after that, the minus per point kicks in. So it's a full week. You get it done, just get it done, get it to me early, and you'll be done with the class. All right? Okay, so let me see. I'm just trying to make sure we wrap everything up here. We get all the information you need. So that test will be open to you on Monday. You get a full week to do it. Have it to me by Monday evening. All right? Otherwise, it's late. Now, what else? What else? What else? We got the labs. Okay, we have 2 labs to go at this point that I'm making this video. Flame tests. You get until July 3rd to get that one in without it being late. And the molecular covalent bonding lab with all that stuff, you have until Wednesday morning, the 8th. When I say Wednesday morning, I'm looking at like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. If it's not in by 8 a.m., I'm going, yeah, you're not doing it, and I am submitting your grade. All right? You got this? Okay. So if you owe me anything, get it in by 8 a.m. July 8th. Hope that clears things up. If you do have any questions on watching this video, if you're watching this video, please attend one of the Zoom sessions. Just zoom in. Zoom in. It's funny. You'll miss the humor. You will. You know you will. You can admit it. You can admit it now. Okay. And you were a great lab partner, by the way. I do want to say that. You were awesome. You were my best lab partner I've ever had. And I think that's it. So if you have any questions, email me. If you're not sure, if none of this was clear to you. All right. I think that's it. All right. We're going to, I would say, have a good semester. Have a good summer. If you are taking Chemistry 2, beyond this, Chemistry 2, I teach Chemistry 2 in the fall. It's going to be an online class, so it'll be very much like this one. The whole format is going to be done the same way I make those videos. So if you're thinking, yeah, I have to take Chemistry 2, when should I take it? If you take it in the fall, then that Chemistry 2 class would be like this class. All right, it would be, as a matter of fact, it's already set up. It's already set up and ready to go. It's because I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. If you say, no more of these online classes, no, but you have to take Chemistry 2, then Chemistry 2, hopefully, fingers crossed, will be back in person in the spring. At MCC, I'm the only person that teaches the Chem 2, so for better or for worse, you'd be stuck with me if you take it at MCC. All right, I think that's it. I think that wraps this up. I hope I answered all your questions, and I hope you had a relatively okay experience at the very worst. If you owe me anything, get it in, I'll still take it. I don't care if it's the first lab. Get it in, and I'll still take it. Help your grade, okay? Help me, help you. And also, bonus questions. If you have any more bonus questions you want to get in and boost those test scores, get those in as well. All right, I'm babbling on, making like an ancient city. I'll stop. All right, it's been fun.